Hi, this is Nick on June the 11th, concluding this week's series of messages on the idea of being a messenger and what does that mean. So today's concluding thought is about, actually what we know is just the beginning. Now, it might seem that if we know stuff, then we can just share stuff, and we can. And if we want to do this kind of professionally and kind of be a professional messenger, if you like, and make our living out of sharing messages and ideas and education and inspiration with people, there are a number of things I think that need to layer on top of simply knowing things. And the first is, I know it sounds so simple, but to know what we know, because everybody knows stuff, but most people don't really know what they know. It's kind of unconscious in them. It's unconscious competence. They know stuff, but they don't know what it is they know necessarily. So the next stage of being a messenger is kind of becoming consciously aware of what it is that you know, and kind of looking at it and going, yeah, that's my wisdom, that's my experience, that's my expertise. So that's the kind of next step, iteration. I think the next part of the project of knowing what it's to know what you know, then is to see the value in what we know, because a lot of people then, in my experience, and I do this too, kind of look at what we know and go, but isn't that obvious? Doesn't everybody know that? So we don't see the value of what we know to other people, or we might see the value of it but we're afraid to charge for it. So the next thing is to really, I think, we need to get to the heart of what we know, really distill it to its essence. What are our core messages? What is it we're really wanting the world to know and share with the world? And we want to, what are the messages that we have to share? The next thing is being able to put some structure to it. Because a stream of consciousness can be very helpful, and structured thinking can be even more helpful. So the first thing is just learning to put some structure to what we know, and then the second part of that would probably be learning to package what we know, and package it into great education for other people. Because I think, again, another kind of transition we need to make as messengers is to go from knowing things ourselves to knowing how to teach what we know to others, and then packaging that and sharing it with others. Then we need to know how to show up and find the people that want to know what we know. And finally, we need to know how to serve them and kind of promote our work to them in a way that they go, yeah, this is really helpful. This is what I would like. This could really help me, so I'm going to spend my money and buy what it is that you're offering. So the final part is kind of knowing how to promote and market and really sell what it is that we offer. So, I've been reflecting on these ideas this week as I've been sharing little snippets with you every day, and realizing that, knowing what we know is really just the beginning. There's so much that builds on top of that for us to become a professional, competent, inspiring thought leader, if you like. So that's my thought. That's the end of this week's theme of becoming a messenger and sharing messages with the world. There's a new theme starting tomorrow on Monday the 12th of June, and that's about, what do we do when we feel like we've lost our sense of purpose and we're in a kind of wilderness time, or a lost time to some extent. So that's what next week's theme's all about. I hope you've enjoyed this week, and I'll be back tomorrow. God bless. Have a good day today. Bye-bye.